going to Biotech. I bought a lot of LABU today, simply because we had a huge fall in it. And some interesting things happened today. We broke out of my symmetrical triangle that I had charted here, unfortunately. And I need to do some new, I need to see if there's a new support line here anywhere. Do we get anything from this down here? Like a higher support range. All right, that's going to be our next level of support. It's right there. That should mark some fairly firm support range. However, I'm afraid of this scenario playing out, which is basically the bearish version of this, and it actually comes down and sets in this A, B, C, D, E, comes back, retests, and then goes lower. That's the bearish version of the symmetrical triangle, whereas previously, always optimistic, I thought it was going to break out higher. However, I think that it does make sense for us to go to the other side of the channel that we have drawn here, instead of moving higher in the middle of the chart. Let's see if we can mark some kind of a longer term move here. So, given the price action today, I think that we can delete yesterday's prediction, or yesterday's lines. This one played out, it looks a little bit more like this. So, I actually caught this, which may or may not have been a good idea. Right now, after doing this analysis, I'm starting to think it might not be so much of a good idea, but, we'll play it by ear and see how it goes. Set those stops in. We could do this one, or we could go and make all three touch. Let's make all three touch. This 50% right here, this seems pretty important. So let's mark this down. See, we have a low, a high, and what very well might happen is the ultimate low might come down and touch right here. So let's go ahead and draw this as our final destination. As of right now, we have a 78%, which is important. I marked a horizontal line right there before, and I marked one right here at the 38%. So I'm going to delete this since those lines mark all of the important trading ranges that the fib does. But right now, I'm really hoping that this is my low that I'm expecting it to go towards. Before this bounce here, I'll probably try and sell out at about 26.75, 46.75, 46.50, and hopefully get out without losing too much skin. Other than that, that's what I've got today for LABU. Anything on the 1 minute just of interest. This is where I bought, was down here, because I saw this Kilroy bottom here on the 1 minute. It's kind of the opposite of a head and shoulders here at the bottom, but they both mark a bottom. And what's more is I saw this huge increase in volume pick up right here. So I'm really hoping right now that we can, get back into this trading range. My original ABCDE might not be broken yet. We are reaching the apex right here. It might just be a false breakdown. It very well might go back up and continue its run. However, I find this prediction a little bit more believable, other than just a straight shot back up. However, this apex right here is very important, and we haven't quite reached it yet. So we'll have to see how that plays out. All right, moving on to UGAS, natural gas.